Hey guys, it's your girl Aliana Deja. I'm back again. I know it's been a minute, but hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment for more. It's time to get consistent with this thing and time to actually do this for real this time, y'all, for real. But today we're gonna basically talk about how I got pregnant. So I'm sure some of you, most of you watching, know me, and for those of you who don't, I am 20. I am still a college student and all that good stuff. So yeah, pregnant. Yeah, and most of you know I was in a relationship, and I'm not now. It was nothing he did or nothing like that. He's a great person, but it just didn't work at the time anyway. And so for all of you single moms out there, kudos to you, especially if you don't went through your pregnancy alone. But anyway, back to how I got pregnant. And most people not gonna be real. Most people not gonna be real. I'm gonna be real, child, because when I go through things, I tend to look it up and see if anybody can relate. And a lot of times, people, it don't be the real. Like, cause a lot of stuff, happens in weird times and stuff like that. Like for me, it happened at a horrible time. Cause everybody know I'm not really a party girl. I'm not really a city girl. None of that good stuff. But things happen to anybody. And I got pregnant, like, I would say almost 2 months after I broke up with my ex. We gonna call him, I guess. And yeah, that bothered me a lot, due to the fact that I do love and care about him. When it comes to that, I just don't know. But yeah, your girl went out basically and had a mistake. Basically, people do make genuine mistakes, and that's how I got stuck with my child's father. So that mistake, that's simple, don't need to go too deep into that or nothing like that. But so yeah, it's been hard, because going through feeling like you losing the person you love the most, and now having to deal with somebody that you had no intentions of dealing with, and it's just like it changed the whole perspective of your life, really, especially when you didn't plan on getting married till you were I said getting married plan on getting pregnant, I'm sorry, until I got married. So for this happened to me, like I said, it can happen to anybody, but it was just so unexpected. I found out real early. I found out like probably the earliest you could find out, because one day my period didn't come on, and 3 days later I tested and it's clear as day. And me, I wasn't the kind of person that had them little period apps to see when you ovulate, all that good stuff. So I didn't even know that I was ovulating at that time and stuff like that. Anyways, and so yeah, that happened. And no offense or nothing like that to no one out there that does believe in it or that has done it. It's nothing against y'all, but me personally, I don't believe in abortion, so I didn't do that. It would have been the easier thing to do, really, just because, you know, with somebody you didn't want to deal or didn't have no intentions to deal with, barely knew, And because, you know, you disappointing people and lose, like, I basically knew that as soon as my ex found out I was pregnant by somebody else, that I felt like it wasn't really no chance, because we had been together for so long. Yeah, and I never meant to hurt him, but I did. So it's just like, that weighed a lot on me. And I still couldn't put myself to do that. And it was hard, like, especially, you know, you having somebody's child, and not saying he not gonna be there, because he act like he is, but, you know, you having somebody's child, who having someone's child, and they don't even care for you. And, you know, some men, when they don't care for you and they don't really whatever with you, because we was cool before all whatever happened, but I just kind of knew something was up with dude, so I was just like, let me just because I ain't just wasn't supposed to happen. Like I said, sometimes things just happen, whatever. But yeah, like, he don't care for you, and so they come up with stuff like this. He lied to me about some things about himself, and he didn't tell me till I got pregnant, till he found out I was pregnant. And so he's just being extra, and I could care less to deal with him. That's just honesty. But because I don't believe in keeping your child away from their father, if their father not gonna harm them, I'm going to, if he wants to be, allow him to be in his child's life. So I'm not gonna be, you know, nothing like that. But finding out I was pregnant was very difficult. I didn't know who to call, so at first I called all the wrong people. Cause me, I'm very transparent, so I could really care less what you say about me, because at the end of the day, nobody can make me feel no worse about myself than I already do, especially if it's something like that's not like me, or something that's just, you know, disappointing. Like, you can disappoint yourself. And so it's just like, you can't make me feel no worse, you know? And I felt like, you know, I mean, I still told all the wrong people at first, but it is what it is. This is definitely obviously not how I would ideally have been when I first, you know, like, or how I planned or thought of when I first got pregnant, my first time getting pregnant. But yeah, it took me a minute to really, because I told my ex after a little while, and he felt some kind of way, of course, and I hate that I made him feel that way, but I was honest. I wasn't gonna lie to him about nothing. And so after that, I just had to accept, you know, you just gotta accept that it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, because me, hold on guys, me, like, I just had to accept it, because I knew I couldn't, I was already feeling the way, going through some things before, really around the time I got pregnant. I was going through some stuff. That's really why, or one of the main reasons why I broke up with my ex. And so them first 3 months that I knew I was pregnant, or first 2.5 months, however long, it was real hard, because everybody, some people was like, oh, you should get an abortion. Oh, some people was like, oh, you should do this. Oh, you should do that. Oh, I would get an abortion because I wouldn't deal with no man. I don't know. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, like I said, I don't believe in none of that. So it kind of wasn't no option there. And then, like, but see, the only bad part or thing that was like a downfall is because, like, you know, like I said, going through pregnancy by yourself is hard. Especially, I'm thankful that I can still work, but I'm not doing what I was doing before I was pregnant, because I get sick when I do that type of work. So it's hard, but I just thank God that I just thank God that I can carry a child. And I just pray that he just shapes and molds me. Because I don't know what it is he doing. But since I got pregnant, I know he got to be trying to teach me something. Because I just know he is. And like I said, I'm just so thankful that I can even carry a child. Because, you know, sometimes that'd be a lot of people concerned. Or at least, you know, you really don't know, I guess, until you try. And I wasn't trying. So I'm just thankful that I can. And I just pray that he just molds me into the type of parent I'm supposed to be for my child. You know, because it's a lot of things I didn't want to do. Or a lot of things I wanted done before I had kids. But due to the fact that it's not done, you know, and I'm still doing a lot of work on myself, I just pray that I do, you know, that he teaches me what I need to do when it comes to my child. Because sometimes, you know, you sit there and you just like, you know, if you're going through things or stuff like that, you'll be like, how I'm supposed to be somebody's mother and I'm still trying to figure out myself, or, you know, things like that. And I mean, that's how I thought. It was like I had a lot of thoughts, but I had to rebuke the devil and tell him to back up, because we're not doing that. It ain't no option in giving up. It ain't. So it's just and so yeah, I found out I was pregnant in some weird circumstances, and you know, feeling like no, you don't have nobody, especially if that one person you had is the one that you hurt and is the one that, you know, however, like, you know, like you can't talk to them about that situation. And this is probably, I feel like, one of the hardest things I've been through in life. Really. Because it's hard going through it by yourself. Anyway. But yeah. It is hard, and I'm just trying to basically level up quicker than, well, not even quicker, because I'm the kind of person I was trying to do it anyway, but now it's like, hold on. But now it's like I really, oh, hold on, guys, y'all not about to see me cry today. So it's like now I just really have to, you know, and I don't, because me, I was kind of person, I was making good money, but I was kind of working when I wanted to, kind of thing, because I didn't have to work full time, you know. I still stay at home and stuff like that, and I was trying not to rush life. I was trying not to rush moving out, rush doing this and that, you know, stuff like that. Because I'm still going to do what I have to do. I always said that if I still happen to have a child early, I'm still going to do what I have to do. I applaud all y'all single mothers out there. Despite whatever y'all situation is, I applaud y'all, because y'all got to be doing something right. Okay? Because I can't even imagine how hard it is. And I'm thankful that I have the support system that I have, because even though, you know, nobody really expected this of me, and all that good stuff, they still support me. And even then, I feel like whatever, because like I said, I don't know what God is doing or what his plan is, but he doing something. Because me and my mom, most people knew, me and my mom, we didn't speak for like, basically since I graduated high school, we didn't really speak like that. We weren't really cool. And she was one of the easiest people to talk to about when I found out I was pregnant. And I never, like, cause like I said, I called all the wrong people at first. But when I called her, it wasn't like, no, I don't know, it just didn't feel bad, like, you know. And so it's just like, he's bringing us together again, or at least her and my child together again, like, or together, period. Because she really think she gonna have my baby all the time. She not, y'all. She not. Y'all gonna hear me say that all the time. But my mama stay saying that. She stay saying that. But anyway, and so I just appreciate the support that I have from, you know, her. I have a lot of family, but especially the ones I'm close to. I'm just thankful. Can't really complain because when it came to my relationship, I had reasons, and as to why we broke up. So it wasn't so, because some people was like, oh, it's because so I could go cheat, oh, so I could do, man, no. I ain't even, I mean, not cheat, my bad, be in the streets, I'll put it like that. But I'm not even that kind of person. I wouldn't even worry about that kind of stuff. It just was a lot, and I just know that if, at the end of the day, if me and him meant to be together, we'll be together one day. It's just, I feel like it'd be so hard when you have somebody else's child. It'd be real hard, I feel like. But I'm not gonna try not to say that, but it's just something I'm trying not to worry about, because some people be like, it seems like I don't care. No, I really care. And you can ask anybody that I talk to, I really care. But can't worry about none of that. So that's how I found out I was pregnant, and that's like a little piece of what I was going through, I guess, like those first, or the key points anyway, I guess. I'll do another video about, for y'all about like the symptoms I had and all X, Y, and Z. But in this video, that's really all I'm gonna talk about. That's just the key points, and I just really want to tell any female who become a single mom for any reason or whatever, have to go through your pregnancy alone, whether it was because of a one night stand or a one night, whatever, it don't matter. Whatever it is, I just want y'all to know, like, stay strong. I know some people don't believe in God, but I do. He is the one and only thing that keep me going. So just stay strong. Just stay strong. And y'all, you know, pregnancy hormones, everything else, blah, 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 be going on. So don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm a sensitive person anyway. But I just want to say, just stay strong. Keep pushing. Because you don't know what God's trying to do in your life. And you don't know what his plan is. And God's plan is very different from what your plan for your life is. So just keep going and keep it pushing. But I'm going to do a whole series throughout my pregnancy about all kinds of different stuff. Right now, hold on. 4 months, I was already fat, if y'all already know. But this stomach is doing something. I don't know what it's doing, but it's doing something, okay? So I'm currently, like I say, 4 months. My child is doing great, and I just keep praying for a healthy pregnancy, healthy delivery, all that good stuff. And also, moms, if you struggle with like depression or anything like that when you're pregnant, at least, I mean, because as far as before and after, I couldn't tell you, but while you're pregnant, I would say really try your best to not be overthinking about things or nothing like that. Me personally, I have to give stuff to God, otherwise I find myself doing, you know, overthinking and being anxious and all that good stuff. But I can't be doing that. I can't be doing that. And so I just give it to God, because like I say, his plan for your life is very different than what yours is for your life. And me, I personally want God to work and move in my life, so ain't no telling what he doing. But you know, all I'm saying is try not to overthink and all that stuff, so that you don't have all those, like they say your baby feel all them emotions. So that's why I say that. That's one reason why me personally, like if I find myself crying, I'd be like, oh God, I can't do this. Can't I be doing this? I don't want my child to feel all them negative emotions, especially since I done made it past telling my ex and stuff. I feel like it's just something you have to accept and keep it moving, because I accepted that I made a mistake. And it is what it is, really. And I mean, it might not sound the best, because some people be like, you act like you just don't care. I'm like, no. But it's like, we're not about to sit and just be all extra hard on myself. I've been hard enough on myself. So it's just, I'm trying, you know, that's just something you gotta do to keep it moving. So you guys, like I said, I'm doing a whole series. I'm gonna be back full time on YouTube, definitely. And y'all follow me on social media too. It'll be down below. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and look out for the videos. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't lying. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna do none of that good stuff. And I've been saying that. I was like, 'cause these people on YouTube, I ain't saying they lying, but the real situation, they don't. And you ain't even gotta go in all that detail. It's just, you know, to keep somebody else motivated, somebody else going through something, you know, they can see it's not just you. You ain't gonna be they kept telling me I ain't the first, I ain't the last. They saying, I keep hearing that in church too, so. But y'all, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna try to be active on social media, because I think that's what you do when you're a YouTuber, yeah. So, y'all stay, what's the word? I don't know. But y'all, if y'all see a little tear, my bad. I try not to cry. But, you know, like I say, emotions. So y'all, thank you for watching this video. Comment what you think, and comment video recommendations, because I'm gonna do stuff other than just pregnancy stuff or stuff like that. My main key is to be motivating and stuff to people. Like, I want to do all positive things. So y'all comment and let me know what y'all think I should do. Yeah, go follow me on social media and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.